Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to MyMax Academy. In this session, we'll continue on pair of linear equations in two variables chapter from 10th standard CBSE Max. So we will continue on example 6 in page number 48. So page number 48, example 6. So in the last video, I just showed you how to form the equation. We will again reform the equation, and then we will do the graph and we'll find the solution. So the question is, Champa went to a sale to purchase some pants and skirts. When her friends asked how many of each she had bought, she answered the number of skirt is 2 less than twice the number of pants she purchased. Also the number of skirts is 4 less than 4 times the number of pants she purchased. Help her friends to find out how many pants and how many skirts Champa bought. So we need to find how many pants, how many skirts, how many pants and how many skirts Champa bought. So we'll take so solution is, we'll say let the number of pants purchased by Champa equal to X. So she has bought X number of pants. So let's the number of skirts purchased by Champa equal to Y. Now we will read the question again on what Champa had answered to her friends. So she said the number of skirts is 2 less than twice the number of pants purchased, which means number of skirts, which is Y, is 2 less than twice the number of pants she bought, which means 2 times the pant minus 2. 2 times the number of pants she bought less 2. So don't write 2 minus 2x, right? But when you see the question, they will say 2 less than twice the number of pants. When they say 2 less than twice the number of pants, first you should write twice the number of pants, which is 2x, then less 2. Less 2 means minus 2. So this is what we got one equation from. The answer that Champa gave to her friends. The second thing that what she said to them was the number of skirts is 4 less than 4 times the number of pants she bought, which means 4x minus 4. 4x minus 4. Now we need to solve this graphically. We have to solve this problem graphically, which means we need to draw the graph for both of these equations. So how do we draw the graph? See, it is already written as y equal to something and y equal to something, right? So we can directly draw the graph. So y equal to 2x minus 2. We have to draw the graph for this. So I told you, for the graph we will take 3 points, x and y, and obviously we will get graphs as straight line. This will give you a straight line, this will give you a straight line, and we need to see how the straight lines are, whether they are intersecting or parallel or coinciding. Coinciding means overlapping, one after the other, right? One on top of the other. Now let's try to solve. We'll put x is equal to some value and find the corresponding y. So let's put x is equal to 0 first in this. So y is what? 2x minus 2. So y is equal to, if I put x is equal to 0, 2 into 0 minus 2. So which is 2 zeros are 0 minus 2. So y is minus 2. So when I put x is equal to 0, I get y as minus 2. Now let's put x is equal to 1. Put x is equal to 1. When I put x is equal to 1, my y is 2x minus 2. So y is equal to 2 into 1 minus 2. So that is y is equal to 2 minus 2, which is 0. So y is 0. When I put x is equal to 1, y is 0. Then we'll put one more value. We'll put x is equal to minus 1. If I put x is equal to minus 1, what is my y? Y equal to 2x plus 2. So 2x minus 2. So y is equal to 2 into minus 1 minus 2. So 2 into minus 1 is minus 2 minus 2. So y is equal to minus 4. So when x is minus 1, my y is minus 4. Right? So we have got 3 points. 0 comma minus 2, 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma minus 4. So this pair is 1 point. So this pair is 1 point, this is 1 point, so 3 points. So similarly, we should draw the graph for this one. So, we have to take the points for this. Then we will go to the graph. So again, right. So what is this? Y equal to 4x minus 4. Now I'll put the box here. Right? Put the box first. I'll put the box here for this. Boxes. Right? X, Y. So we are going to draw the graph for this one. Y is equal to 4x minus 4. Right? So we will put x is equal to 0. We'll put x is equal to 0 here. Y is what? Y is equal to 4x minus 4. If I put x is equal to 0, I'll get 4 into 0 minus 4. So y will become 0 minus 4. So y is minus 4. So when I put x is equal to 0, y is minus 4. Then we'll put x is equal to 1. So y is 4x minus 4. If I put y is equal to x is equal to 1, I'll get 4 into 1 minus 4, which is 4 minus 4. So my y is 0. So when I put x is equal to 1, my y is 0. Right? When I put x is equal to 1, my y is 0. Fine. Then the next one. Next one is we'll put x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1. Then what is our y? Y is equal to 4x minus 4. So y becomes 4 into minus 1 minus 4. Y is equal to minus 4 minus 4. So y is minus 8. So when I put x as minus 1, my y is minus 8. So we need to draw the graph for this. So what do? We put x and y axis. You have to do this in your graph sheet. Right? So we have x. What is the maximum value for x? X is 0, 1, minus 1 only. Y maximum value goes till 8. It's minus 8. So which means we should have minus 8 here. So we'll put that. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Here I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But here I should go till minus 8, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. Suppose this is minus 8. This point is minus 8. Clear? Now let's plot the point. Let's do for this 0 comma minus 2. So 0 is here and minus 2 is this. This y is minus 2. So x is 0. Then y is minus 2 is this point. So this is 0 comma minus 2. 1 comma 0. So x is 1 and y is 0 there only. So this is 1 comma 0. Then minus 1 comma 4. Minus 1 is here. X is minus 1. Y is minus 4. So minus 1 and minus 4 will meet here. So this point. Now join all of them. Join all these three. Fine. So this is the line. This is the graph of this equation y equal to 2x minus 2. Now we need to draw the graph for this one. So let's plot the point 0 comma minus 4. X is 0, y is minus 4. So it will come here. This is 0 comma minus. Then 1 comma 0. 1 comma 0 is again this point. Right? Then minus 1 comma 8. Minus 1 is here, 8 is here. So this point. Minus 1 comma 8. Right? Now we need to join these 3 points. So this point and this point. So we'll join this. This one, and if you extend this, it will go like this. Fine. Right? So this is another line. Right? Okay. If I extend this, it will go like this. So this line This line is y equal to, so I can call this line as y is equal to 4x minus 4. This line. Now, what are these two lines? Intersecting lines or parallel lines or coincident lines? They are intersecting lines because both these lines intersect the point. I'm drawing with the free hand, so it may not look like a line, but if you put it with your scale and a ruler and the pencil and on the graph sheet, you'll get a straight line. And so both these lines, they intersect at this point. This is the solution of the problem. So what is this point? This point is 1, 0. This point is 1, 0. So we will write here. So conclusion we'll write here. So we'll say that the two lines intersect at 1, 0. So therefore the solution is x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, y is equal to 0, which means x is what? Number of pants. So number of pants she purchases 1, number of skirts she purchases 0. So she did not purchase any skirts. So number of pants she purchased is 1, and number of skirts she purchased is 0. So you should write finally. So number of pants is 1 and she did not buy any skirts. So we'll say, so number of pants she bought was 1 and she did not buy any skirt. And then she did not buy any skirt. So that is the conclusion. This is why we solve this problem graphically. So they'll give the question and they'll ask you to draw graphically, which means from the statement of the problem you have to form the equation, then you have to find the points, then draw the graph and see whether they intersect. If they intersect at a point, then you have a solution, unique solution. That will be the answer. Fine. If you get the lines as parallel, which means they don't intersect, which means you will say there is no solution, and then you will stop the problem. You will stop the problem saying there is no solution. If you get coincident line, one line on the other, then you will say there are infinitely many solutions, and then you can stop. You will say it has infinitely many solutions because the lines coincide. Then you can stop the problem. Fine. So this is how we do. Now we'll move on to exercise 3.2. Okay, so let me erase this. So we will go to exercise 3.2, page number 49. So page number 49, exercise 3.2. So what it is? So in 3.2, what we have is the first problem, first subdivision we'll do. The first. The question is 10 students of class 10th. Okay, I'll say from the beginning. The first question is form the pair of linear equations in the following problems and find their solutions graphically. Find the solutions graphically, which means the same like this problem. You have to form the equation, then draw the graph. So the first question is 10 students of class 10th took part in mathematics quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than number of boys, find the number of boys and number of girls who took part in the quiz. So 10 students are participating in the mathematics quiz. In that, number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. Now we need to find how many boys and how many girls participated in the mathematics quiz. So we don't know the number of boys and number of girls, so we should say let the number of girls equal to x. We say let the number of boys equal to y. So I am taking the number of girls as x, number of boys as y. Right? Now what is given? So what is the total number of people participated in the quiz? 10 students have participated in total. which means number of girls plus number of boys is 10. Sum of these number of girls plus number of boys is 10 because 10 students have participated. So that gives you one equation. And second equation is number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. So number of girls is what? X. Number of girls is means equal to number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. You should write the number of boys first, then put plus 4. You can also say 4 plus y, but always you write the number of girls then plus 4. Sometimes if they say number of girls is 4 less than number of boys, or number of boys is 4 less than number of girls, whatever. If they say number of girls is 4 less than number of boys, then you should say y minus 4. They say number of girls is 4 less than number of boys, then you should say y minus 4. Don't write 4 minus 5. That's wrong. Right? So this is your second equation. Right? Now we can rearrange this if you want. We can write this as x minus y equal to 4. This y will come this side. X is equal to 4, so it will come this side. So it is again the same second equation only. I am rewriting. So I am putting the same name, second equation. This y is coming here. Now we need to draw the graph for these two. Because they say that you solve this graphically. Saying there, you solve this graphically. Now let's draw the graph for these two. So how do we draw the graph for this? We'll take x, we'll take the first equation, that is x plus y equal to 10. Then we need to put a box and we have to put some values for x and y. I think you can do this. You know how to draw the graph for this, and you will know how to draw the graph for this, right? Like how we did in this case, right? So we'll do that anyways. So x, this is y. We have to draw the graph for this. How do we draw the graph for this? We'll put some values for x and find the corresponding value for y. So we have to write one variable in terms of others. So we generally try to choose the variable whose coefficient is 1. Here both are having 1. So we can keep anything here and take the 1 to the other side. If not, generally we will keep the one whose coefficient is 1 on the left side and move everything to the right side. Right? So here we will write this one, we can write as, this can be written as, I can take x to the other side. So I'll get y equal to 10 minus x. X goes this side, it will become 10 minus x. Now we will solve this. Now we'll put x is equal to 0. If we put x is equal to 0, my y is 10. Put x is equal to 0, my y is what? 10 minus x. So y is 10 minus 0. X is 10. So my y becomes 10. Now let's put x is equal to 1. And my y becomes 10 minus x. So my y becomes 10 minus 1 because x is 1. So y is 9. So 9. Then x is 1, it's 9. Now let's put x is equal to, we can put 2 because even 0 doesn't make sense, but it's okay. We will not put negative values because it is obviously x and y. So we'll try to put positive values only. Right? Whenever, because x is defined as number of girls and number of boys, it cannot be negative. Even in the previous problem, I cannot put negative sign. Even if we put, it's okay. Right? So generally, depending on the problem, we will choose only positive for x or zeros. Or some cases we can put negative also. So x is 2. Put x is equal to 2. Generally we put minus 1. No, 0, 1, minus 1. That's always safe point to take it. But when we know what is x, what is y, then, and if they cannot take negative values, then we cannot put negative values. We'll put positive values. So 2, if it is 2, then it becomes 8. Right? We'll solve that and get 8. So y is equal to 10 minus x. Y is equal to 10 minus 2. So which means y is equal to 8. It's 8. Okay. Fine. So now let's draw let's get the points for the second equation. Then we'll draw the graph. For the second equation is this one. X minus y equal to 4. Right. Now let's try to take the one whose coefficient is 1. What is the coefficient of x? 1. What is the coefficient of y? Minus 1. Then keep the one which has positive 1 here. So we'll keep x here and move the other things outside. So x is equal to 4 plus y. Y goes this side. Right, now let's try to plot the graph for this. So we'll put x, we'll put y. Now here we will substitute for y and then we'll find x. Here we substituted for x and then we found y because we have written y is equal to here. Here we are writing x is equal to. Here also we can write y is equal to, but the only thing is y is minus y, right? So if x goes here, it will become minus y is equal to 4 minus x. Then you have to change and your y becomes x minus 4. You can do that way also, right? If you want, you can write that way also. Doesn't matter. So we can write like this, or we can follow the process. Okay, doesn't matter. So we'll write the same thing. So whenever it is 1, quotient 1, you keep that here. The remaining you move it here. Right? So we can keep it as either you can write like this, or you can write y is equal to x minus 4. Both are same. Because this 4 comes here means it will become minus 4. Your y will become x minus 4. So then it will look like this. Doesn't matter. Any way. Either you can write x in terms of y or y in terms of x. Fine. So we'll go with this. Take this x, y. Fine. You have taken x. You have taken y. Now let's put x is equal to. Now we'll put y is equal to. We cannot put x is equal to. We have to substitute always for y. Whatever is in the right side. Here right side what do we have? X. So we are substituting for x. Here right side we have y. We should substitute for y. So put y equal to 0. Now what is my x? X is 4 plus y. So x becomes 4 plus 0. So x is 4. So when y is 0, x is 4. You have to be careful. Don't write 0 and 4 here. Don't interchange. Fine. So we normally do that. We'll put 0 for here and x is equal to 4 we'll put here. You have to be careful which you are substituting. I'm substituting by y equal to 0, put y equal to 0. Now we are going to put y equal to 1. Next one. If you put y equal to 1 means you put 1 here immediately. Before finding the x. So what is x? X is y plus 4 or 4 plus y. 4 plus y. So x is equal to 4 plus 1. So x is equal to 5. So when I put y as 1, my x is 5. Then we'll put y is equal to 2. Right? So put y is equal to 2. So if I put y is equal to 2, my x is equal to y 4 plus y. X is equal to 4 plus y. So my x is equal to 4 plus 2. My x becomes 6. So when y is 2, the moment you put y equal to 2 here, put it here. Then x is 6. Now we need to draw the graph for this. So how do we draw the graph? Fine, we'll put this. Now again x is going or y is going till 10. So we need to put till 10. And you need to write the scale also for the graph. That I assume you all know how to do that. So we'll put this. Now x is going maximum 6 only. Maximum value for x is 6 only. So we'll put 1, we'll put 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So here we'll put minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, so on and so forth. So which means scale is, so every time you are trying the scale is x-axis. In x-axis I am taking 1 cm, this is 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter I am taking it as 1 unit because it's increasing by 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. So x-axis is 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. Now y-axis we can also put 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, but 10 will come so up. If you have enough space you can write it, or I am going to change the unit as 2, 4, 6, 8. I will put 2, 4, 6, which means I am taking 2 units, 10. So here it will be minus 2, minus 4. So if you are taking the units as 2, here also you should take the units as 2. Here you cannot say 2, 4, 6, 8 and here you cannot put minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Right? Both have to be same. The unit has to be same. Here we have fixed the unit as 2. So the entire y-axis the unit should be 2. That is why we write the scale here. Let me draw this and then I will write the scale. 6 and this is minus 8, minus 10. Now what is the scale? Y-axis is what? Y-axis is 1 centimeter is 2 units. So this is 1 centimeter in your graph sheet. This is 1 centimeter. I am calling it as 2 units. So 1 centimeter is 2 units. 2, 2. So it's increasing by 2, 2. So that's why we write the scale like right 2 units. Clear? Now let's draw the graph. Now what is the graph? 0, 10. 0 is here. So 10 is here. So this is 0, 10 point. This point is 0, 10. Now this is 1, 9. You can even mark the point. This is 0, 10. This point. Then 1, 9. So 1 is here. 9 will come between 10 and 8. In between. So 1 is here. So it will come here. This point is 1 comma 9. Then 2 comma 8. 2 is here, 8 is here, so it will come here. And 2 is here, 8 is here, suppose. So join all these things. This is 2 comma 8 point. Fine. So this is the graph. This is the graph for the equation. The equation x plus y equal to 10. This is for x plus y equal to 10. Fine. Now next let's draw the graph for this. Fine. So what is that? 4 comma 0. 4 comma 0 comes where? 4 is here, 0 is here. So this is 4 comma 0. 4 comma 0. Then 5 comma 1. 5 is here, 1 is here. 1 will come somewhere between 0 and 2. So this is 1 on the y axis, this is 5. 5 is here, 1 is here. Right? 1 is between 0 and 2, 1 is here. So 1 is here, this is y axis, x axis. So this is your 5 comma 1. The next one is 6 comma 2. 6 is here, your 2 is here. So 6 comma 2 will come. The 2 is here, 6 is here. 6 comma 2 will come somewhere here. Fine. 6 comma 2 will come somewhere. 6 comma 2 will come somewhere here. This is 2, this is 6. Right? So join this. This point is 6 comma 2. So join these three. So these two will intersect at this point. This is actually 7. And then you have 8. 8 will come and will go. So this is 7. Now if you see these two lines, so this line is for the graph x minus y equal to 4. So this graph is for x minus y equal to 4. This graph is for x plus y equal to 10. Now both these graphs, both these lines, they intersect at this point. So this is the solution. So what is this point? If you observe in the graph sheet, this is 7 and this is 3. So you'll get 7 comma 3 is the point. What is the point at which they intersect? 7 comma 3. So that is the solution of this problem. So we'll say the lines intersect at what point? 7 comma 3. So the solution is x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 3. And what is x? X is the number of girls. So number of girls is equal to 7. Number of boys is equal to 3. Now, so totally how many students are going for the quiz? We know 10 students are going for the quiz as per the question, which is 7 plus 3 is 10. So it is satisfying this condition. See, after you get the value, if you substitute the 7 and 3 for x and y here, it should satisfy this condition. Again, if you substitute here, it should satisfy this equation also. That is why it is called as a solution. Solution means what? That point x comma y, the value of x and value of y, it should satisfy both these equations. And this is the only point that will satisfy both. You cannot find any other x or any other y which will satisfy both. You can find another x and another y which will satisfy only this. I can take x2 and y8. It will satisfy this, but that 2 and 8 will not satisfy this. Right? But 7 comma 3 is the only point which will satisfy both the equations. So that is the solution. It has a unique solution because the lines are intersecting at the point. The solution is unique. So number of girls is 7. So and how many? And we know that number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. Number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. That is another information given in the question, and that is also satisfied. Number of girls is 4 more. Boys are 3. Girls are 7. So they are 4 more than number of boys. Right? So this is the solution for the first problem, first part. Fine. So I would say you can try in the first problem. Second part, which is 5 pencils and 7 pens together cost ₹50, and 7 pencils and 5 pens together cost ₹40. Find the cost of 1 pencil and 1 pen. I think this you can solve. You can try it as homework. right? You have to assume the cost of one pencil as X and one pen as Y, and then you can form the equation, draw the graph, you'll get the answer. So you do that as homework. In case if you get any question, you can WhatsApp me. I will try to answer as much as possible or as quickly as possible. Fine. So we will stop here, and you can watch my next video for the continuation of this. Thank you.